Hello, everyone, and welcome back. And for today's topic, man, have you ever heard of the DC Sniper? In autumn of 2022, two deadly killers stalked the suburbs of Washington, D.C. They murdered people at random and left millions in fear. Their spree triggered one of the largest manhunts in American history, which eventually led to their capture of John Allen Muhammad and Lee Boyd Malvo, with 17 deaths and 3 injured. This is only the beginning, and there's always a reason for all these massive killings. So, Simtroy, take it away.
Thanks, Ricky, for the introduction. The first question anyone would ask is, why would two individuals take a high-powered rifle and engage in a series of senseless killings? They must be mentally unstable? No, it turns out that John Allen Muhammad, an Army veteran, and Lee Boyd Malvo were perfectly sane individuals. Muhammad helped Malvo and his mother enter the United States illegally from the Caribbean. Then Muhammad and Malvo became friends, often passing themselves off as father and son. So what was the underlying reason? John Muhammad was devastated when he lost his children to his ex-wife, Mildred. He was furious and threatened to kill Mildred, which forced her to flee to the Washington, D.C. area with their kids.
I knew that John was going to kill me.
It was the greatest serial killer manhunt in U.S. history.
A 37-year-old man was shot and wounded outside a restaurant.
I am Mildred Muhammad. I was married to John Allen Muhammad, who became a serial killer.
The nagging question that investigators faced was how the snipers were able to carry out their attacks in public places and go unnoticed. It turns out John Allen Muhammad and Lee Boyd Malvo had devised a masterful plan. They moved around in a Chevrolet Caprice designed to be a killing machine. The car had 2 holes in the trunk, one for the rifle, the other for the scope. The 2 holes were there so that shots could be fired without opening the trunk. The car also had darker than normal tinting on its back windows. The firewall between the trunk and the rear seat had been removed and the back seat could fold down, enabling a potential shooter to stretch out in the back without stepping foot outside. It was a perfect place for a shooting platform. Eventually they discovered that the suspect left his fingerprint on a magazine he was carrying near a store. When investigators ran the fingerprint through national databases, it matched Lee Boyd Malvo. After further research into Malvo's background, it was discovered he had close ties to John Allen Muhammad. Police provided the description and license plate number of John Muhammad's car to the public. Whitney Donahue spotted Muhammad's car at a rest stop in Frederick County, Maryland, and alerted the police. The two were ultimately arrested.
Well, after they got arrested and after the trial, 48-year-old John Muhammad was executed on November 10th, 2009 by lethal injection. And for Lee Malvo, the 18-year-old, to avoid the potential death sentence, Malvo entered the Alford plea, where he was sentenced life in prison without parole. And this is a picture of him now. He's 37 years old currently. And that will be the end of today's segment. Y'all have a great day. See ya.